Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota, Tim. Look, we got the Suburban griddle fired up. The wind is blowing this way. It's kind of blowing my flame off. Let's put some bacon on. Be right back. All right, look. Bacon hamburger. I got cheese in there too. Bacon cheeseburgers. Got our salt. Let's get it together. I need a little table over here, don't I? Hang on a minute. Let me get you in here closer so you can see what's going on. Get you right in there. Hang on. There you go. Now, let's put this on. Look at the size of that burger. All right. Put some salt on there. I got a piece so bad I can't stand it. Plenty of salt. I'll be back. All right, we're back. I don't know why I got that so low. Let me get it up here where I can be in it. There we go. What was I thinking? I got my little Harbor Freight platform bench right here. I haven't used this in a long time. And here's to you, everybody. I'm crushing it, man. Feeling good. It's 5 o'clock somewhere for non-alcoholic beer. And is it nice? I'll show you the lake in a minute. It's flaming, but the wind is it's not real hard right here. It's always been my issue with using this and the Q at home is when the wind comes in and blows underneath and blows the flame off. But if there is no wind, it really cooks it up. A lot of people out enjoying the beautiful weather this morning that are camping. Just gotta get you a little higher, right? Don't get cheap on us. Yeah, maybe that'll work, huh? There you go. Let me separate these bacons. This was the last 5 strips, and then I got another package in there. I put the windsock on. I'm not getting cheap on you. I heard when I did the video on the bike, all the wind, a little bit of wind, not much. Nobody likes to hear wind. So, move this on over. I figured out all the Bluetooth information on the helmet, on the bike, and all, so I can be jamming to tunes, man. So I'm gonna be checking out of here after my 14 days are up, and then the maximum you can stay is 14 days, and you have to be out for 16 days, and then you can come back. However, you can go to another campground and go in. So I'm going to book another one. My daughter's going to help me out. They know 3 or 4 because they live in the area. They've been, camping in the wolf pup. They have a wolf pup. And that one that I had with the beach on it last time where my grandson soaked me with the jet ski, that was a site that they booked a year ago. It's one of the most popular in here. But without a boat or necessarily wanting to get in the water, I guess in July when it's boiling hot, I got in that lake with them a couple of weeks ago when I was here, and it was cold then. Because it was at the end, Memorial Day had already happened. So, it's one thing I gotta keep in mind up here in Georgia is swimming pools and movie stars and lakes and boating ends in the fall, because the wind is like blowing today, and although it's still sunny and plenty warm, this dog just took a leak on a tree over near my area here, near my truck. These people let him do it, and then he scratched out, to cover it up, and all the dirt and from this wind blew right over on my truck. Don't be a complainer, Baker. Let the dog pee. I have to pee sometimes. They like trees. I like trees too when I'm out camping. Man, the wind's really picking up. All these people are walking up and down the road here with their kids, out exploring, getting some exercise. See, all them fall leaf lookers will be coming soon. This place will be filling up. Oh yeah. That's why I've got to actually go ahead and book something else. Extend this out and book something else. Because yeah, I'm sorry, I'm going like I had a phone call. When I went to buy the bike, I put a few inquiries out. Not many, because there wasn't that many I was interested in. But they ain't stopping. They're following up. They're following up. You want to get ours? Sorry, got one. And let me tell you, there was a few out there. Those were the red ones. This wind, to see, that's why I've been cooking in the skillet inside. It may not work for us, folks. May have to go inside with it. I need some kind of wind shield. I could stand here. You want to see the lake? Stand in the sun. It's a little nicer out there. That's definitely not going to burn anytime soon. Let's go on over here and look at the lake. Give you the view behind first for a minute. So I got to be honest with you, I didn't even sit out here last night. I was so into learning things about the new procurement. By the way, what do you think about this name? Guess who helped me? Old Rex. Old Rex has been pretty good about, you don't have to think, man. He just comes up with it. All I did was explain that all my toys begin with a C, and we always try to name them. Crusher, Crasher, and the, what was it called? The Comfort Cruiser was the Honda, or was a, anyway, Rex and I spitballed, but he came up with one for the bike that I think I'd like, and I'd like to get your opinion. If you got something else, you can suggest it. But it does roll off the tongue, Cobalt Crusher, because it's like goes with the blue, and it keeps the crusher all alive. So possibly the Cobalt Crusher. The Crusher, White Crusher, that's a Super Crusher. And then that's the, I've been calling it the Super Crasher. It's just a crasher where I crash in. What's so super about it? But I was trying to tell you, that flame right now will be blowing off. I hope it dies down tonight. And it was cold this morning. To me, 55, 58 degrees. There you go. That's a good picture right there, huh? Lake Lanier. And I just got here. Sleeping in a camper, it's really like camping. Sleeping in a camper. She's level. Water and electric. I don't have sewer. I have to, there's a shower right there and restroom. I'll be good for a few days, and I'll just pull the slides in, put it on the ball. It's just right up there. You gotta do what you gotta do, but it's worth it than to be in Sarasota right now. Sarasota is going to be like this. It gets this cool and this nice during the day in the winter. And I would love the idea of thinking about being wherever I am perfect all year round. Like up here in the summer's hot everywhere. What are you going to do? Travel on that, get the wind blowing. I've been up since 2, folks. See how this bacon's doing. Not even cooking, man. Not even cooking. Nah. Not getting it. The wind is sustained. It's not, slowing up. There are no insects flying around in this, though. This is kind of a bummer. I really liked the idea. I got it on full speed. I will probably end up blowing this out and taking it inside in a stainless steel skillet. I've cooked so much in there now I don't even care. You don't smell it anymore. After you put some vinegar out and clean everything up, certainly not the next day. A few hours later, it's fine. So it's, what are you gonna do? You gotta cook in your camper. It's your home. Can't always cook out here. It's raining, cold, windy. I know what you're saying. I could put that burger on the queue. Buddy I bought a bike from, he's got a queue. That looks like hell. He's got a queue. I saw it over there. He's got a big fine home, a couple of motorcycles. He's also got him one bad-ass car. Also drives a Ford truck. Got him a F-150 pull his new camper with. You can't hide money. You can't. And when you drive to his community, it's very nice, but it's like so many in the Atlanta metro area. I lived here 12 years, and the area of town that he's in exploded, like everywhere. We've talked about it before. I can't believe how the United States, all of a sudden, after many years of never growing, never. These small towns, we used to travel across this country, they would still be the same ghost towns. And now, everywhere, every little nothing heard of town has exploded. Look at Kingman, Arizona. Wow. I love Kingman. Kingman, Arizona is near Laughlin, Nevada, Bullhead City. Yeah, it's an hour ride. You just go down the mountain, if that. And they got 10, 15 degrees temperature sometime lower in the summer, so it's a real reprieve. I got to pause this minute. My daughter's calling me. All right, yeah. So today's my daughter's anniversary. Her and Eddie are going out to do some stuff today, and she just sent me a photo of her. She's a beautiful woman. And she's almost older than me now. You remember the story, right? I was very young when I got married, and she was born when I was just a kid. So she's about my age. I'm gonna tell you, she is definitely my daughter. She's got the youthful looks, and we're so much alike in our ambitions and desires, and pickiness, and keeping everything orderly, and there's so much. Isn't it funny how it is, right? People can look like their father, look like their mother, have the different traits, even of their grandparents. But it really is incredible. And speaking of which, I really never knew it, but we need more kids. There needs to be families growing in the United States. Somehow or another, we got away from, getting married and growing a family. And we need more kids. We need them, and we need them to, grow up to be good Americans and take over this country. So, talking to the guy yesterday that wrote me up on my insurance, young guy, got him a son, talked about a few things about why he's doing what he's doing and everything, and he said, my kid's not going to go to college unless he wants to be a doctor. He'll ghost a lot of people as he gets older that have various occupations of people they know, and then he'll either go to a trade school, which is what I promote. I think college is really a waste of time unless you're going to be a doctor. I think that trade schools, that you can go and learn a specific trade if that's what you want to do, electrician, plumber, auto mechanic, something like that. Otherwise, there's nothing better than on-the-job training. You come in, somebody takes you under the wing, shows you everything, whether it be your father's business, your mother's business, whatever. But, like with me, I was a tile setter when I was a kid with my stepfather, but I never grew into being that. That wasn't my dream in life. I wanted to make money and just whatever my personality was. He was not my father, he was my stepfather, but he raised me. And I do have that trade experience. I mean, I was a kid, a baby actually. I was very, very young when I went to work with him doing that. I know about farming, planting and all that kind of stuff, although that was growing up too with my grandmother. Nothing I'm really interested in doing, but I could get out there and do it with the rest of them if they gave me a job to do. But communication skills, selling, it's what I do. That's who I am. Come on, cook. It's not gonna cook. It's not gonna do it, folks. I have to kill this idea and take her on inside. Yeah, the flame is just blowing off. So I'll go get the skillet, put everything in it. Yeah, I can just hear the flame blowing. And then we'll cook it inside. All right, here we are back in the camper. Put a little light on. Got some cheese here and a knife. I don't need any of this. Throw all this out. I gotta take some trash out too. I need a new roll of paper towels. A little slow on heating up, but I found out that you don't want to cook too fast in that skillet. Starting to cook now. I hear it sizzling now. I got plenty of salt on there. Put this away. What a life, folks. What a life. Find me another roll of paper towels back here somewhere. One thing I got. Plenty of paper towels. I buy Sparkle. I think it's the Walmart brand. Walmart ain't got it. I don't need it. Oh yeah, we got a little sizzling going on there. Can't wait to get on that bike, man. Can't wait. And we're going to have some bacon, cheeseburger. Got the Kraft cheddar right here. Been gnawing on a little bit of it, tasting it. Look at this. Baker's wearing a jacket. Some kind of a sweatshirt thing. Zip up hoodie. All right. I get Grit TV here. You know, I've done the search on my digital channels over in Pigeon Forge and I don't know, anywhere else I've been. I haven't had Grit TV since I left Florida. When I return, I'm going to stop at the Love's truck stop again at the RV place they got there for sure. I don't even care if I could drive all the way. I'm just gonna make it a nice, easy 2-day drive back, you know, and get there as early as I can to enjoy it. Such a nice little place there. All the noise of the truckers and, you know, it's a nice little RV park. So spotless clean. You got the laundry there you can do. Yeah, I'll just catch up on some laundry maybe and get the Grit TV going. Have me a fire. The wing will be already at home. The wing will be home very soon. You won't be seeing any more of the wing for a while. I don't even think I can do any videoing riding it, so you know what I did today by revealing it might be it until I can get that kind of camera work and then get back down to Florida, because I need to get it down there and get back here and continue doing the vacation with the fall leaves and all that. That's what I'm here for. Not to buy motorcycles. But you can't believe a damn thing I say. This is the life. Who the heck doesn't like this kind of living? Who wants to be in an apartment? My home is here, and I got it parked on this lake. I was in Pigeon Forge. Oh, sorry, sniffling. Let's go ahead and flip the burger. Oh yeah, we got a little scald on. I'll show you. We got a little scald. TRD approved. Bacon cheeseburger, breadless. Well, let me finish all this up. This is a long video. It's in HD, like I promised. You know, I always keep the quality going. These are viral videos. I'll ask old Rex what to title it. He comes up with some good ones. Crush it.